Hello, and welcome back to Factorio with your host, Hardtruck1. Hello. Okay, so in this episode, we're going to continue our, in this episode, we're going to move some, stuff down onto the bus. We're going to move, brick production, and we're going to run, brick production down the bus. I'll go ahead and take that, pick that up. I'm going to leave this one right here because that's going to be a pain in the butt to move that one right now. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and put the stone bricks. We're going to put them down the bus. We're also going to put stone down the bus. So that way, in a pinch, when I need this stuff, I got it. Just gonna pop it under here for it now. At a later date, when I actually need to get like more copper, more iron going, I need to get more iron on the bus, but when I have to add more furnaces array after a while, I really want to go that far. No, I just want to put it on these two. Okay, so let's pick that one back up. Let's just go right there. We'll have to run stone. Actually, you know what? I think we'll do this. We'll run stone right down here. Whoops. And we'll take our brick and just run it down the outside right here. Okay, let's run it down there. There we go. We'll put our stone wall. We'll put our wall production back in a little while. Right at the moment, I don't think we need the walls because in the last episode, if you guys seen, we did kind of a walk around, and there are no biters anywhere near us. Now I don't know if we're just too far away, or they spawned just a little too far away, or just what, but they just do not really exist right at the moment, which is kind of odd, because I would have thought they would have spawned relatively close, even though I do think I do have it as a big area, I think, but I'm still kind of concerned that we just don't have the either I don't have the biters or either I turned the biters way down too far, or I just haven't played with the biter spawn area so large that, you know, technically you can't see them right now, but. Anyway, we're gonna get as you can see, I'm moving stone down to the bus as well because we're gonna need it in order to I want to go right there, so go down, 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 over, around, pick that one up, go like that. Run this under. Dang. Oh, no. I know what I can do. Let's do it from here. We can go. We can just do that one that way. And then, there we go. And actually, if we do that, then we just have to go like that. There we go. We'll just bring this over and run it down there. Alright, so there we are. So there's our stone and our brick on the bus. We'll have to create another set of bus things over here. Um, right then, let's see, what do we need? Oh, we need to get, yeah, we need to get rail automated real quick so that way, I think we need 3, because it requires, oh, it's just stone, iron stick, and steel plate. Okay, so we're good there. Let's go down a little ways. I think we're just going to have to kind of create it over here. Just to start with, because right at the moment I don't have... Oh, I just need 2. Let's go this way. There we go. So we need iron sticks. This needs to be... Yeah, turn that on so I can see those. Alright, so we need iron plate, so we got to go over here. I think we're going to run the iron plate right above here, so we need 1, 2 undergrounds and a splitter. Right here. Go. And then just go above that. Okay. I need more transport belt. Well, luckily, all I have to do is walk right up to the top and get it. I keep saying that, but, you know, it's kind of the truth. It's actually the truth. It's like, you know, well, turn you around. Oh, no, can't do that. Turn you around. Turn you around. Okay. Alrighty. And that's that. And that's that. Now, this needs stone, which is right here. I think what I'll do is I'll just, I need stone and steel, so I'll just split them off. Let's see. Just hop those underneath. Yep, and then... Yep. So this one is going to go here. This one is going to go up and around like so. There we go. And then we're going to run these up to there. There we go. Alright, let's run stone down a little bit. So we'll give that one a single for right now. And then we'll give this a steel chest. This is probably at a later date. We'll probably open this up. I'm going to do about 500 or so. It actually might be even about 200 after that. Let's see, can we span these? Really great distance. Yes, we can. There we go. We'll put a light here. I'll put a light over here. There we go. Just so we can see this one working. Wow. This thing's really perking. You know what? To make it even faster, I might just do 2. There we go. That'll just keep up with it. Are you keeping up? Oh yeah, you're definitely keeping up. You're actually running faster than the other machine. Okay, so that's rail done. I know we made some other stuff. We got some other stuff. Let's go see how many engines we have over here. Hopefully we got a few. Oh, I can also add a light bulb over here so we can see what's happening. And a light bulb... Where? Right there? There we go. Alright, so let's look in here. Ah, yeah, we got 53. That's nice. So we can make 2. We need a little bit more steel, a few more of those. So we'll grab some steel off of here. Okay, and then we'll grab some electronic circuits. Okay, there we go. We can make 2 trains, and we'll make 1 cargo. We'll make 1 cargo wagon to start with, because right at the, I mean, we can always make a bigger. We can always make a bigger train later. Now I think we just gotta wait for some rail to be made. Oh yeah, hold on. We need one more. We need a couple more things. We need electric distribution 1, so that we can make some steel big power poles. So that way we can bring our power up with us. So, all right. I think now we're ready to kind of tackle some of the basic oil production, because we're going to need it later. So we want to make our oil refinery line, and I believe what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to go just below this. We're going to go about 2 below this and a little ways away to start our things. And we're going to space them out so that we can, so that we don't have to worry too much about whether they're too close or not. We're going to pick us up some copper so that we don't have to worry about running out of power poles. So we're going to stick a power pole right there, stick a power pole right there, which is nice because we'll need that power pole here pretty soon. Well, probably not for those, but for others. Alright. Let's go on our little utility line over here. I know we're kind of pushing it a little bit heavy now, but let's make it in such a way that we can have some pipe on demand as well. So we'll put that there. Put that there. Oh wait, hold on. Give me that back. We got to space that 1 away, unfortunately, because we got to make it in such a way that it can utilize the other one as well. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. We'll make about 3 more of those. Put that there. Put that there. Make us 2 more steels. We're going to put that one there, and we're going to put that one there. So I think the motors have priority. I think, maybe not. I think this one we just need 2 of these because they're going to stack to 100. So I think those stack to 100 as well. So yeah, I think we're pushing our iron. That's okay. It'll all get fixed in a while. In the meantime, we'll just handcraft some pipe and stuff for us. Iron plate. Need to have some iron plate. We need 3 of those. So, what we're going to do is, out of these oil refineries, we have heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas that will be produced. Petroleum gas, we use that to make like sulfur. We'll make that. We have sulfur, sulfuric acid that is made with petroleum. So we'll need a couple of chemical plants to start that stuff up. Just get them on the body, on the Barbie. A simple recipe, a simple way of doing pipe. Alright, wait, 33. Where are we missing a pipe? Where are we missing a pipe? Usually with pipe, you don't get an odd number like that. You usually have an even number. So where did that piece of pipe go? I bet you it's in here. Yep, there it is. Okay, there we go. We are even numbered now. There's a lot of underground pipe. I don't think I need any more underground pipe. Do however need some regular pipe still. Okay, so we're gonna make this one the longest, this one the second longest, and then this is the shortest. Oop, not that long. Just like so. Let me put a light over here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Whoop, not there. Behind the pole though. Okay. So this is how we're gonna set it up. So our petroleum is gonna be on the short pipe, and basically we just connect those like that. We'll just run these out. Probably a couple of these, or like so. And then we're going to set up our storage containers for these. Just like so. We're going to have them kind of separately, kind of differently distributed out. Just have to go. We'll go one more, like so. And the only reason why I'm doing this is so that way, in case we have to, we can store more here. That's the only reason why I'm actually spreading them out so far, is the fact that we can then have more storage. And then the reason why these are kind of as far away as they are is for the same reason. We have the ability to do do that. Okay. So now we should be able to go plug in our oil, which is up here at the top. So oil will go into these. This will break them down into the three separate things that crude oil produces: heavy oil, light oil, and petroleum gas. Petroleum gas is used for a lot of things. Light and heavy oil are only used for very few things. Light oil can be used to produce things like solid fuel and some other stuff. Oh, and well, there was something else that was updated. So if you take light and heavy oil and put them into a flamethrower, they have a flamethrower turret now, and you could use that there. We probably won't use that because we'll be skipping kind of right up to probably running electric lasers, because to run ammo and oil and stuff, like up and over and around, like the like from just above the it'd just be easier to show you. So like from just above here all the way across and all the way down and around, depending on how large of an area we really want to expand here. Oh, there's a thing of stone right there. That's kind of cool. Not really particularly important, but that's kind of cool. But yeah, but anyway, if we want to cover this much of an area, to defend this much of an area, conventional turrets and stuff aren't going to cut it. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in your ear. I did, but I didn't mean to. So, alright, so we got basic oil being done. Now what we could do is just go ahead. Don't want to get up in there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and go down here and go, what do we need? We need sulfuric acid. What is it that we need sulfuric acid for? I don't remember. I do not remember what we need sulfuric acid for. That later down the way, maybe? Oh, right. We'll need something. I don't remember what sulfuric acid is. I'm drawing a blank, guys. Well, this is one thing that we're going to need. Is we're going to need plastic. So let's get plastic researched real quick. Or as quick as it will go. God, I am drawing a blank with the sulfur. I'm completely drawing a blank. Maybe we don't have anything researched yet that takes all of that. I know sulfuric acid is used in a couple of recipes. The first one is the batteries, which we don't have, which we're not doing anyway, so we don't need that. But there's one other one. Is it processors? Maybe it's the blue processing circuits that require them. I don't know. I'll just pick that back up right now. But anyway, we got oil cracking for right now. Or oil being refined right now, actually. So that'll get us a nice reserve there, and then we'll figure out what we need to do on the rest of it. Mainly, a lot of the other two oils, like light and heavy oil, they're basically, you just kind of break them down to work with or to you just break what is called cracking. You break them down basically into the petroleum gas in order to do some other stuff. Hang on just a second again. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. That time the sneeze actually came. So. Anyway, So that's what that's all about. Oh, I got 5 minutes. Thought I was about done, but I'm actually got 5 minutes. Okay, so let's start on getting our train set up then. We'll get our train set up. We'll figure out where we want the train station to come in. Let's grab 400 of those. Let's grab some steel so that we can make some distribution poles. It only makes 15. Why? Oh, probably because of the no, let's just make all 15 of those. Pick up some more steel. Oop, we didn't need all that. I was trying to move in such a way that we could pick it all up faster. There we go. Work there. Move here, grab some more iron. Okay. We'll grab some more copper. There we go. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got enough for there. Okay. So I'm thinking that the train station should be just above here. So probably right in here between our water supply line for the steam engines and the top part of our furnace array. This should be where our trains come in. Now, along the lines of traditional model train building, let's just do it that way, model train building. We're going to try to make it in such a that we have an actual rail system that we can set up really quickly to accept our trains. Now, what I'm going to do for here at the start is I'm going to make a double-headed train. Basically what double-headed means is you have a train facing one direction on one end of your line of cargo cars and another train facing the opposite direction on the other side of the cargo cars. Essentially what that does is it allows the train to go at its, well, not quite at its full speed, because you only have one side of your, or you only have one engine pulling your entire system. But it essentially allows the train to get up to a lot more power, a lot better, quicker speeds. There we go. Than going the other direction, or than having to reverse all the time. Eventually, we'll probably make it a roundabout circuit. Or we could embrace the double-headedness of them and keep the double head, but make it in such a way that the trains can run on separate sides of the track. So, and what I mean by that is, so you have, like, let's say that this is where we're going to put our thing. Actually, this might actually be a good place to start it right here. So we're going to run our line up like this. Okay, hold on. I need to grab an underground belt. Get rid of all that in the center. We'll need that little bit of coal for the train. So anyway, so this is basically what we'll do. Is we'll come out like this. Eventually, we'll have like one go straight up. and then we'll have another one that actually comes over. Wish there was a better... I wish they would bring back the curved track just for like delicate detail work, just like this. I mean, I would love to have these two tracks actually sitting right next to each other, but with this new angled system, it's really hard to get them really close to each other. But anyway, so what it'll be is it's basically just a double track that has rail signals on either side or rail signals to control your trains. Okay. And the best part about it is that they can come into a single train area, a single train depot, while one is unloading. Well, this is just for starting purposes. While one train is unloading, the other train will just take and sit there, and then when this train gets done, it can just pull out, come over, and go on, or vice versa. So, a little light bulb up here, I guess, just because. So. All right, so that's that. So we're going to have two train stops. One for down here. Right, go this way. And one for where we go. Now we're going to take our train. Forgot which direction it's going. It's that way. Yep. Okay. Our cargo wagon. They automatically connect. When you see that little green piece right next to the train, when you're putting the cars down, that means it will automatically connect. For those of you that don't know this, if you hover over a train and you hit G, or you hit G, not a vehicle. Huh. I wonder why it's saying that. Alright, so let's go ahead and refuel this guy a little. Okay, so the whole train is connected. Oh, I know why. Because you gotta be in the... That's odd. Cannot connect, not in vehicle. Okay. I have no idea how to connect or disconnect things. But anyway, when you set them close to each other like that, they'll automatically connect. Let's change this to from there. Sorry, dude. We don't want... I can't pronounce your name. Don't ask me to. We're going to do home. BACE for right now. We're just going to do home base, or that's base, whatever. It's close enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Alright, so add home base, time pass. That works for right now. Go. Alright. So anyway, so essentially we're going to set up an unloader for this train. And since we only need, we're not going to need the full capacity of this right away. We just need some coming in. I'll probably put like I'll probably put 4 inserters on this side, 4 inserters on the other side, and then they'll just come down, connect down into here somewhere, and then go over into here. And everything. But for right now, I'm kind of went a little over my thing. God, how time flies when you're having fun. But anyway, so that's it for me. Until next episode, we'll probably start our venture, or actually I'll gather up just a few more supplies. So that when we embark on this trip to find more iron, we'll actually be able to pick up the iron and stuff. But anyway, until then, I am Hardtruck1. This is Factorio, and I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.